Okay, folks, I just want to thank everyone for attending today's February 18th. Again, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their schedule, attending. We have a great opportunity here, as you can see. It's all about Bitcoin. That's the future. That's where we're here. And you can see Bitcoin is on the rise. Just went up to over 10,000 today. We get into a bit more detail for that. So, the goal is, again, for everybody here to be in a position where they can leverage their Bitcoin in a fast pace. And then they have the decision to do what they want because, again, with Bitcoin, you become your own bank. And the faster you can accumulate it, the more you're able to capitalize on leveraging and diversifying it. So from here, I get some articles on every day to my emails on what's projected of Bitcoin. And as you can see here in the previous article, Bitcoin expected to explode to 18,000 ahead of the Halving Event. A lot of people might not currently know about the Halving Event, and there are many that do. But this is a big event expected to happen over the next couple of months. And I have a site here where people can actually go look at the clock. And as you can see, we have 83 days left. It's a countdown. So this is a very interesting and exciting time in our world for those who, again, need to accumulate Bitcoin because it's a point of urgency right now. It's really the window's closing. It's only a matter of time. And as you can see, very important information here on the circulation. There's only 18 million Bitcoins, 225 in circulation. After that, there's no more Bitcoins. Only way you can get Bitcoin is through someone who's holding Bitcoin. And there's a lot of people right now that's actually storing Bitcoin. They're not selling it. And if they are, they're charging a fee. So it's going to be to a point where you can't go to exchange anymore and just purchase Bitcoin like that. You're going to have to go through a broker, somebody's holding Bitcoin. So again, if you don't have Bitcoin or you're looking to leverage more Bitcoin, then this is an urgency situation. And we have our admin online with our system that will be happy to share more in detail how people can start at $50 and up one time and build their Bitcoins to astronomical levels. So that's the purpose of why we're here, so that people can soar their Bitcoin to the moon. That's the main goal while we're here. So Sally, I'd like you to chime in. I'll mute you.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clear.
Okay, great. Yes, that's a great point for sure. You've got to, leverage. Everything's about leverage, and Bitcoin is climbing. If you watch Latoya's Facebook page, you would know this, and you definitely want to get with the program with Bitcoin. And I think a lot of people are onto it. It's very intriguing, and it is the way. I mean, why not? Digital currency. It's just an awesome thing to have. But what we created with My Money Manifestor is a way to just get more Bitcoin, about leveraging and scaling up and getting more in a simple way. It's almost like playing a game. This is a 2x2 matrix. Get two, they get two, you cycle, and you win Bitcoin. And you try to save it as long as you can and leverage up to the next level. Scale up, leverage and scale. That is how the rich get richer, period. So people that get that, you got to put in a little work and a little effort, but, think of, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months down the road that, wow, all of a sudden you've got $5,000, $10,000 or 100,000 in your Bitcoin wallet because you paid attention, because you took action. That's all this is. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's, join, get in where you fit in, get to do the same, and you win the game. You win the game of Bitcoin, you win the game of digital currency, and the time is now to act for sure. So unless there's any questions, I'm happy to take any questions from everybody. We answer questions every day on the email if we have people there, but there's the $50 level. um, the 125 and the two, wait, there's, yeah, the 50, the 125, the 250, and we'll open up the level 3, as we, as the team dictates us to do that. But you make 4 times your money back when you cycle. We keep the reentry, so then you really will make 3 times your money back. You get paid on the pay line, which is 4 people. 2 by 2 is a row of 2, then a row of 4. 4 people are your pay line, and you get that money right back direct to your Bitcoin same day as you cycle. We open pretty much 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. If I'm awake, if the webmaster, the other admin, the owners are awake, then you're going to get paid. So who's ever manning the payouts that day, I'm just part of the admin team. So that's it really. Any questions for me, I'm happy to take them.
Okay, so it's great job. So I just wanted to kind of let everybody know that this is a simple system. Everything is already done. The admins do the work behind the scenes, so that part people don't, have to worry about is pretty much just follow the simple steps inside. You see right here, just dealing with Bitcoin straight to the address provided. People have the option, mainly in the U.S. with Cash App, but we mainly want to just focus on everybody getting paid in Bitcoin. That's the fastest way to transact. I don't know, Sal, if you want to go a little detail on the boards. I know you had a graph.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a 2 by 2. And when you join us, you get just like a PDF you could print out, and it shows how the board moves. And then we try to keep this private. There's so many, top tier, mid tier programs and opportunities that are public. And the top tier industry is really taking a hit. Programs are getting shut down. So we really wanted something private for people. So if they want to know what their board looks like, they just ask. They can just send over an email, and we copy your line of the board and send it to you. And a 2 by 2 looks like this. You come in, everyone come to 4, and then when there's 2 underneath them, whether they put them there or the person above spills over to them, then they get to move up a notch. And then when your row of 4 is filled, then you cycle. So a 2 by 2 matrix is 1 person at the top, 2 below that, then a row of 4. Everyone comes on the row of 4. Once there's 2 underneath you, whether you put them there or the person above you put them there, then you get to move up. So the first row of 2, it's always 2 people working together, or 3 people working together. The person above you can spill 1 level below you. The people below you can spill 1 level below that to your pay line. So a row of 2, a row of 4, your row of 4 fills, you cycle, you get paid in Bitcoin, and that quadruples your money, because you'll get back 3 times the amount that's of that level, because we're going to keep 1 and automatically re-enter you in the next spot right following your refer, and that's you just get to do it again. So it never ends. It's always, you always get, we don't want to pay you back all 4 and then you have to go send it back in, because it might take a day or 2, and that board could have cycled. So it's just an automatic re-entry, and the rest goes right in your pocket, unless you want to move up a level. So if people come in on the feeder board, we like to take their cycle and automatically move them to the 125. Now to move up to the 250, that's optional. And the quicker they get up there, the better spot and better position they're going to be, to cycle. Now that one might move a little bit slower, but you get, you make $1,000 back. 250 re-enters you, you make 700 in your pocket, because there's an admin fee there. So you really are making about 3 times as much money, and you have another position. So, but when you do join, you get that PDF that shows how the 2 by 2 works, and everyone should kind of know how a 2 by 2 works. But ours works a little bit different, is we'll split the board, so you don't have to wait for the pay line to fill. If you have 2 underneath you, boom, you get to go to the pay position. So you get 2 underneath you, you move up, and then now your board is open for you 3 to work together to fill that row of 4. We're not going to wait and have your people fall, next to somebody else. We want to keep your people down, below you, because they'll already be, split away from you, and everyone, comes back together. Then you split apart and you come back together. But you have to cycle and split apart to earn. So a lot of people are like, oh, I lost my person. I'm like, yeah, because you cycled. So that's a good thing, right? It's all good here. It really is. It's just you can go faster, you can go slow. So you guys were going really fast for a while, and now it's slowed down a little bit. We can get it back fast again. It's just really up to how bad people want Bitcoin, and if they want to share it, that's a good thing. Share it and win, and go fast or go slow. It's up to everybody, what they want to do. That's it.
How do we know when we're cycling?
Yeah, you stay in touch with us, and if you get to the pay line, we let you know, hey, you're on the pay line. You've got 4 spots, or I let Latoya or Neville know, or we post it over in the group chat that, hey, you're on the pay line. So that kind of motivates people to, oh gosh, I'm on the pay line. Now me and the 2 people below me get 3 more or 4 more, and you move up. So the 3 people, the person at the pay line, the people 2 on the 2 row, those 3 people are working in unison, hopefully, to get the next 4 people in. The 2 people below you could put in 2, or you could put in 1, and one other person could put in 1, and the other person could put in 2, or you could put in all 4. And then you just go from there. So it can be group effort, and some people will work faster, some people will work slower. If everyone just got 2, these boards would just spin out of control. Sometimes people want to wait and see what someone else is going to do. That's not how I do things. That's not how Neville and Latoya do things, because we like our Bitcoin fast. So it really is just up to people. Do you like it fast, or do you like it slow when it comes to, cycling, making money, earning Bitcoin? It's just the choice is yours. What level you want to be at, the choice is yours. But we let you know when you're at the pay line. We let you know when you cycle, and then that you're paid instantly.
Okay.
Great question. Thank you. And that's the thing about privacy too, is, I know some people are like, we want to see the boards. I'm like, well, then it's not private, so there's a disadvantage and advantage to seeing the boards and not seeing the boards. We chose to take this private, and because those advantages far outweigh it just being open for the public and getting shut down. This is something that you can turn on and off year round. Maybe you're doing something else, or maybe you're busy, or maybe you're on vacation. If people are working below you, you're still going to cycle. But if you need some money fast, then go put some people in real quick, and you can make some money the same day. Back in the day when I first started working 2x2s, it was really just, leveraging. A lot of people did gifting back, 15, 20 years ago. And we were cycling 2 or 3 times a day, because we took the approach like, wow, this is fun. This is like a game. And it just went crazy. So there's so many options out there for making money these days. And people are kind of spread out everywhere. But to me, the 2x2 is really a very quick, fast way if, people take it seriously and do the sharing. There's you got to share it to get people to come in. You can't leverage money if other people aren't coming in to help. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
Any other questions for me? You might need to add some people in. Are there people waiting, Neville, to be added to the group? Someone said they can't open up the group, or they can't open up the page maybe. Any questions for me, just let me know. Neville, are you there? I think we're having a little bit of a technical issue, so we'll just wait for Neville.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just want to, thank you for your time. Thanks, Larry, Latoya, Doug. Just want to have a little briefing just to give people an update, and we're moving forward. nothing stopping.
Got it. Always here for you. And you know, someone needs a copy of their board, they just have to ask. It says that right on the site, and we're happy to oblige that. And you know, just keep it moving, everybody. We're here for you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Deb.
Okay,
Thanks, Gloria.
thank you.
Bye-bye.